Let's imagine a morning when we get out of bed and notice our legs aren't as steady as they used to be. Every step feels slower, and even climbing a few stairs leaves us tired. What's important to understand is that this change doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of small habits that quietly add up over time, especially the ones that start right at our breakfast table. After 60, the muscles in our legs lose strength faster than we might expect. Without taking steps to protect them, this decline can make walking a challenge, increase the risk of falling, and lead to other health problems. The good news is that by simply adjusting how we eat breakfast, we can restart the process of nourishing and restoring our leg muscles, helping them grow stronger each day without costly or complicated methods. Today, we're going to explore how to build a functional breakfast, a term that may sound new, but is actually easy to put into practice and can completely change the strength of your legs. We'll share why this type of breakfast matters so much, the essential nutrients it must include, 3 simple recipes you can try tomorrow morning, and how to tailor them to your own health needs. And if you find this topic helpful, remember to like this video, share it so more people can benefit, leave a comment about your breakfast habits, and subscribe so we can keep walking this path to stronger, steadier legs together. 1. Why a functional breakfast matters. When we talk about leg strength, most people immediately think about exercise or walking more. But in reality, what we eat in the morning plays a quiet yet decisive role in whether our muscles are nourished or slowly worn down over time. A functional breakfast isn't just about filling your stomach. It's a meal designed with purpose, providing key nutrients to help your body start the day with the building blocks it needs to repair muscle and protect your joints. After 60, our muscles naturally enter a stage of decline called sarcopenia. This happens because muscle mass decreases, the rate of protein synthesis slows, and the immune system becomes less efficient. This means that even with normal eating habits, the body struggles to turn nutrients into muscle the way it once did. If we skip breakfast or eat something minimal, we're missing a golden window of the day when the body is most responsive to signals to build new muscle. The science behind a functional breakfast is straightforward. Provide high-quality protein to supply the amino acids needed for rebuilding muscle. Fibers include healthy fats to reduce inflammation and protect cell membranes, and add antioxidants to limit damage from free radicals, which tend to be higher in older adults. Nutrition studies have shown that getting enough protein at breakfast can trigger muscle protein synthesis more effectively than concentrating protein at lunch or dinner. Think of it this way. If your muscles are like a house that's starting to wear down, your functional breakfast is the first delivery truck of building materials for the day. If that truck arrives full and on time, the repairs will happen faster and hold up longer. But if it arrives empty or late, the rest of the day won't be enough to catch up. For older adults in the US, a functional breakfast is even more important because a common habit is to have something light like pastries, coffee, or refined cereal foods that can cause blood sugar to spike and crash, lowering energy and potentially promoting chronic inflammation. Instead, a balanced breakfast with adequate protein, healthy fats, and antioxidant-rich foods can stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and maintain muscle strength and mobility throughout the day. You can see the difference clearly when comparing 2 scenarios. In the first, someone eats white bread with sweet jam for breakfast, leading to a quick spike in blood sugar followed by a sharp drop, which brings fatigue and less motivation to move. In the second, the same person starts the day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with chia seeds and almond milk, which releases energy steadily, giving muscles a steady supply of nutrients for strength and flexibility. The key is that a functional breakfast doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. What matters is knowing which food groups to choose from and how to combine them in a way that matches your needs and health status. In the next part, we'll look more closely at each essential nutrient group, starting with high-quality protein, the foundation for strong, healthy legs in the years ahead. 2. Essential nutrients for leg strength. Once we pass 60, our bodies begin to experience a natural decline in muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. This isn't only due to moving less, it's also because our bodies become less efficient at absorbing and using nutrients compared to when we were younger. That's why a breakfast meant simply to fill up is no longer enough. It needs to be a breakfast that fuels right, ensuring 3 key components: high-quality protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants. First comes high-quality protein, the raw material for rebuilding muscle. After a long night's sleep, the body enters a catabolic state, meaning it is breaking down muscle tissue to maintain energy. If we don't replenish protein early in the day, this process continues, gradually eroding muscle fibers. High-quality protein provides all the essential amino acids, especially leucine, which acts like a switch that triggers mTOR, the primary mechanism for creating new muscle fibers. For older adults, the amount of leucine needed to flip this muscle growth switch is higher than for younger people, because muscles become less sensitive to anabolic signals with age. That's why, instead of just having a slice of bread or a bowl of plain porridge, we should include foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, salmon, or lentils. These options are rich in leucine, easy to digest, and suitable for digestive systems that may be less resilient in later years. Healthy fats are the second essential. Think of them as the armor that protects muscles and joints from inflammation. Fats aren't just stored energy. At the cellular level, unsaturated fatty acids like omega-3s and oleic acid help maintain the flexibility of muscle and joint cell membranes while reducing chronic inflammation. Inflammation is one of the silent enemies that weakens muscles, breaking down fiber structure and slowing recovery after activity. One study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a diet high in omega-3s significantly improved muscle strength in older adults within just 6 months. Excellent sources of these fats for breakfast include avocado, walnuts, almonds, or a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil. When paired with protein, healthy fats also extend feelings of fullness, helping prevent uncontrolled snacking that can raise blood sugar and blood lipid levels. Finally, antioxidants act as a powerful rescue team for muscle tissue. As we age, our bodies generate more free radicals, especially after physical activity or exposure to environmental pollution. If left unchecked, these unstable molecules damage muscle tissue, tendons, and even the blood vessels that feed the muscles. Antioxidants work like an emergency crew, neutralizing these destructive reactions and protecting muscle structure and function. Berries such as blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are rich in anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that can improve blood circulation in the lower limbs. Leafy greens like spinach and kale provide lutein and vitamin K, which support joint and bone health, the foundation that allows muscles to function steadily. When these 3 nutrient groups come together in a single breakfast, they create a synergistic effect. Protein builds muscle fibers. Healthy fats protect and reduce inflammation, and antioxidants maintain and restore. It's not just an addition of benefits, it's more like 3 links in a chain. If even one is missing, the entire support system for muscle strength becomes weaker. 3 functional breakfast ideas. Once we understand the role of high-quality protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants, the next step is to bring them to life with real, tasty breakfasts that work for our muscles. Here are 3 standout examples, each designed to deliver the perfect balance of these nutrients and help keep legs strong after 60. Oatmeal with chia seeds and almond milk. Oats are a source of complex carbohydrates, releasing energy slowly to sustain stamina throughout the morning. When paired with chia seeds, this breakfast adds plant-based protein, omega-3s, and soluble fiber, a trio that supports both muscle strength and heart health. Almond milk contributes monounsaturated fats and vitamin E, protecting muscle cell membranes from oxidative damage. Preparation is simple yet effective. Cook oats in almond milk instead of water. Add pre-soaked chia seeds and top with fresh blueberries for an extra antioxidant boost. This combination is gentle on the stomach while priming muscles for activity all morning. Whole grain bread with eggs and avocado. Whole grain bread retains the bran layer, rich in B vitamins and minerals vital for energy production in muscles. Eggs, especially the yolk, provide leucine and other essential amino acids to kickstart muscle protein synthesis. Avocado adds creamy flavor along with healthy fats that reduce inflammation and improve absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Together, they make a breakfast that meets morning protein needs, keeps you full for longer, and is easy to chew. Digest and prepare in just minutes. Ideal for older adults. Green smoothie, a refreshing blend of spinach, kale, ripe banana, and Greek yogurt offers a complete nutrient package. Leafy greens supply lutein, vitamin K, and a magnesium key for bone and joint health, which in turn supports muscle function. Bananas add potassium to balance electrolytes and aid nerve signal transmission to muscles. Greek yogurt delivers abundant protein and probiotics to improve digestion and nutrient absorption. This option is especially good for hot days or when you want something light yet energy-rich. What these three breakfast ideas share is balance. They nourish and protect muscles at the same time. They're also quick to make and can be adapted to your tastes or health needs. Older adults can switch up the flavors daily while following the same principle. Every breakfast should be a natural dose for stronger, healthier legs. 4. Functional breakfast and leg health. After a long night, our bodies wake up in a half-empty tank state. The glycogen stored in the liver and muscles, the main fuel for movement, has already been used up to keep essential functions going, such as heartbeat, breathing, and maintaining body temperature. If we skip breakfast or just eat something light, our body is forced into an energy-saving mode, breaking down muscle tissue to produce glucose. Over time, this is a hidden cause of muscle loss, especially in the legs, which have the heavy job of supporting our entire body weight. A functional breakfast doesn't just refuel energy, it also jumpstarts the neuromuscular system at the very start of the day. Eating sends signals from the gut to the brain, stimulating the production of acetylcholine, a key neurotransmitter for muscle contraction. This is especially important for older adults because nerve signal speed slows with age, and the neuromuscular junctions become less responsive. A well-balanced breakfast wakes up this system, producing stronger, more coordinated impulses, making every step more stable and reducing the risk of falls. The way blood flows after breakfast also directly affects our leg muscles. When breakfast includes circulation-friendly nutrients such as nitrates from leafy greens or omega-3 fatty acids from fish blood vessels, relax, allowing more oxygen and amino acids to reach the muscles. This not only repairs micro-tears from daily activity, but also supports long-term muscle rebuilding, helping maintain endurance and strength. Large-scale studies on older adults have shown that those who consistently eat a complete and balanced breakfast lose leg strength 20–25% more, slowly than those who skip it. Over 5 to 10 years, this difference means they can still walk comfortably, climb stairs without help, and avoid issues like leg tremors or unstable steps. From a practical point of view, a functional breakfast is like giving a well-used car not just fuel, but high-quality fuel with added protectants. Done right, the engine of the body runs smoother, faster, and longer throughout the day. Imagine starting your morning not with just a quick coffee and a pastry, but with a warm bowl of oatmeal cooked in almond milk, topped with chia seeds and a few slices of fresh strawberries. The gentle sweetness spreads across your palate while the oats release energy slowly, keeping your blood sugar steady so you don't feel lightheaded or drained mid-morning. Chia seeds soak up water, becoming soft and providing plant-based omega-3s for anti-inflammatory support, while almond milk delivers healthy fats to help your muscles last through the day. About 30 minutes after eating, you feel an overall lightness and alertness. As you step outside, your legs feel less heavy than usual, and your knees move more freely. This isn't random. It's the result of blood flowing strongly into your legs, carrying oxygen and nutrients, so the muscle fibers can contract smoothly. Stick with this habit daily, and in a few months you'll notice real improvements: stronger legs, easier stair climbing, and longer walking distances, as if your fuel tank is always topped off. Most importantly, a functional breakfast doesn't just nourish the body in the moment it lays the foundation for lasting health. When your muscle cells get a complete supply of nutrients every morning, they not only recover better, but also resist age-related muscle loss. This helps you stay independent in daily activities, keeping your mobility confident and safe for years to come. 5. Designing breakfast based on your health condition. Customizing your breakfast based on your health isn't just a diet tip. It's a deeply personalized nutrition strategy. After 60, our bodies are like machines that have been running for decades, and each part reacts differently to the same fuel. That's why the same breakfast can have very different effects from person to person, depending on how their body processes it and any existing health conditions. For those with diabetes, the issue isn't only the sugar content, but how quickly glucose enters the blood and how well the body responds to insulin. Eating whole grain oatmeal, for instance, provides soluble fiber beta-glucan that forms a gel around sugar molecules, slowing their absorption. Adding protein from Greek yogurt or almonds slows it even more. This keeps blood sugar steady and ensures your leg muscles have a steady energy supply, preventing that mid-morning energy crash. In contrast, starting the day with pastries or processed cereal can cause a blood sugar spike followed by a sharp drop, leaving your legs weak, muscles fatigued, and even making you feel dizzy. For those with high cholesterol, the main risk is silent inflammation in the artery walls, which leads to stiff and less elastic blood vessels. In this case, adding healthy fats rich in omega-3s such as chia seeds, flax seeds, or walnuts not only helps lower triglycerides, but also keeps vessels flexible, improving blood flow to every muscle fiber. As a result, your legs get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong and flexible. On the other hand, processed meats, butter, or fried fats increase free radicals and inflammation, making circulation harder and causing leg fatigue after just a short walk. Medication can also subtly change breakfast needs. For example, people taking diuretics for high blood pressure lose more potassium through urine. Without enough potassium, muscles can't contract and relax smoothly, leading to cramps or weakness. Adding a ripe banana, some steamed sweet potato slices, or a glass of coconut water to breakfast helps replace lost potassium and keep muscles working smoothly. The key is to make these adjustments based on real test results and your specific health profile, not guesswork. When your breakfast is tailored to your blood sugar, cholesterol levels, and medications, it becomes a powerful tool for muscle strength, keeping your legs steady, boosting mobility, and lowering your fall risk. Stick to this every day, and within weeks you'll notice the difference: mornings filled with energy, steadier steps, and less muscle fatigue. At that point, breakfast won't just be about filling your stomach. It will be part of your long-term leg strength maintenance plan for healthy aging. We've just taken a morning journey full of energy together. First, we made clear what a functional breakfast really means and why it's especially important after 60. when the body can no longer repair muscle as quickly as it once did. Then we explored the essential components from high-quality protein to feed the muscle fibers, to healthy fats that protect blood vessels, to antioxidants that quietly reduce inflammation throughout the body. We also discovered 3 simple yet powerful breakfast ideas: oatmeal with chia seeds and almond milk, whole grain bread with eggs and avocado, and a refreshing green smoothie. Beyond that, we analyzed how a functional breakfast can strengthen your legs and help maintain agile mobility. And we discussed how to adjust portions to fit specific health conditions, such as diabetes or high cholesterol. The beauty of it all is that we don't have to change everything overnight. Sometimes just one small shift, sprinkling a little chia seed into your oatmeal, swapping a slice of white bread for whole grain, or adding a handful of greens to your smoothie, can make a big difference if done consistently. I want you to picture your own morning tomorrow. What will you start the day with? The same routine breakfast as always, or a meal that gives your legs a real boost from the very first bites? Try it and feel the difference for yourself. If you found today's insights useful, don't keep them to yourself. Share this video so your family and friends can also strengthen their legs along with us. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video, where we'll uncover another seemingly small habit that can keep the body flexible and full of energy despite age. Tomorrow, when you sit down to breakfast, remember this: you're not just eating to fill your stomach. You're eating so your legs can take you farther, steadier and stronger. See you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore science-backed tips for senior health that are practical, effective, and easy to apply.